I see how long you've been holding it together. From the outside, it may look like you're managing. You show up, you respond, you keep moving. But inside, something feels heavier than it should. This isn't the kind of tired that disappears after a full night of sleep. It lingers. It follows you into the morning. It sits beside you in quiet rooms. You tell yourself it's just stress, that everyone feels this way sometimes, that you'll push through it like you always do. And yet, it doesn't pass. There's a thickness to it, a weight that rests low in your chest, a constant hum underneath your thoughts, even when nothing dramatic is happening. You wake up already braced, already carrying something unnamed, already a little behind your own energy. You've been strong for a long time, careful, responsible. But strength can become heavy when no one sees how much you're holding. I notice the way you pause before answering simple questions, how your mind feels slower than it used to, how small things take more effort than they should. You wonder why you can't just shake it off. It's confusing when the world calls it stress, because this feels deeper, quieter, more constant. I'm not here to label it. I just want you to know. I see the weight. I see how hard you've been trying to carry it without dropping anything. And I'm sitting here with you in it. There are moments when you question your own experience. You look around. Other people seem to be functioning, smiling, keeping pace. And you wonder what's wrong with you. You tell yourself you're being dramatic, too sensitive, too affected. Maybe you just need to toughen up. Maybe you're reading too much into it. Maybe this is normal and you're the only one struggling. That quiet self-doubt can be louder than anything else. It chips away at your trust in your own feelings. You start editing yourself before you even speak, shrinking what you're carrying so it sounds smaller. I'm fine. It's nothing. I'm just tired. But inside, it doesn't feel like nothing. It feels like something you can't quite explain, something that doesn't fit neatly into conversation. And when people don't see it, when they brush past it, when they assume you're okay, you begin to brush past yourself too. I notice how lonely that feels, not just unseen by others, unseen by you. You've been trying to convince yourself that this shouldn't matter, that you should be stronger than this. But I'm not measuring you. I'm not comparing you. I'm here with the part of you that feels uncertain, the part that whispers, "Is this real?" Yes. I'm sitting beside you in that question. Your body has been speaking quietly, in ways that are easy to dismiss. The tightness across your shoulders, the way your jaw stays clenched without you noticing, the shallow breaths that never quite reach the bottom of your lungs. You tell yourself it's just a busy season, that once things slow down, your body will too. But even in stillness, you don't fully soften. There's a constant readiness in you, as if something might go wrong at any moment, as if you need to stay alert. It's exhausting to live in that state. Your muscles hold stories your mind hasn't had time to process. Your heartbeat speeds up over small things. Your stomach knots for reasons you can't always name. You've grown used to overriding it, pushing through headaches, ignoring the fatigue, calling it normal. But your body hasn't been dramatic. It has been patient, carrying signals, waiting for space. I notice how much effort it takes to simply exist when every part of you feels slightly on edge. Even resting doesn't feel like rest. Even quiet feels tense. You don't have to explain it to me. I can feel how tightly you've been holding yourself together. And I'm here, not to change it, just to sit with you in the way your body has been trying to speak. There are losses you never gave yourself permission to feel. Not dramatic losses, not the kind that bring casseroles or sympathy cards. Small ones, the version of life you thought you would have by now, the ease you used to carry, the way certain relationships once felt simple. You adjusted, you adapted, you told yourself it wasn't a big deal, but something in you registered it. Disappointment has a way of settling quietly. It doesn't always cry loudly. Sometimes it just grows still. You kept going. You stayed dependable. You moved forward without stopping to ask what it cost you. And over time, those unspoken hurts gathered, not as sharp pain, more like a low, steady ache. It can look like irritability, like numbness, like feeling detached from moments that used to move you. You call it stress because that feels easier, more acceptable, less vulnerable. But beneath the busyness, there may be sadness that never had space. I'm not here to pull it out of you. I just see how much you've absorbed, how many times you swallowed what you felt because it didn't seem important enough. It mattered. Even the quiet disappointments, even the subtle shifts that changed the shape of your days. I'm sitting with that tender place, the one that doesn't want to make a scene, the one that learned to carry on. You don't have to push it away with me. You've tried to categorize it, to give it a manageable name, to file it somewhere that feels contained. Stress sounds temporary. It sounds fixable. It sounds like something you can conquer with enough effort. But what you're feeling may not be asking to be conquered. It may just be asking to be noticed. There is a quiet courage in letting yourself admit, this is heavier than I thought. Not as a failure, not as weakness, just as honesty. You have spent so much energy holding everything in place, balancing expectations, maintaining appearances, keeping the wheels turning, and somewhere along the way, you stopped checking on your own heart. I'm not here to diagnose you. I'm not here to tidy this up. I'm simply here, close enough to feel the truth of it with you. This isn't laziness. It isn't a lack of gratitude. It isn't you falling behind. It's something tender asking for room. Notice how it feels to not argue with yourself for a moment, to not reduce it, to not rush past it. Just this, just you, exactly as you are right now. No fixing, no pressure to improve, no timeline attached. I'm still here, not ahead of you, not pulling you forward, just sitting beside you in the reality of it. And I'm not moving.